Welcome back. And today we're talking about how to use Pinterest for your business for beginners. Because if you're in business and you see, oh, Pinterest is a great resource. Business owners are using it to create traffic and leads and sales. I want to get in there. But you're like, how do I start? Okay, in this video, that's exactly what we're going to cover. I've got 5 steps for you, so make sure you watch until the end to get all 5 steps. But before you do, please make sure you go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hi, my name is Sarah Lawyer, mompreneur, and I help business owners like you get seen and found online so you can actually keep doing what's working, what you like to do on your business without needing to do all of the nitty-gritty of being found online. Number 1 on how to use Pinterest for business for beginners. You ready? Open a business Pinterest account. That is the top thing that you need to do. So I actually am going to walk you through this so you kind of get a good idea of what we're doing. All right, you come over to business.pinterest.com and you hit either login or you sign up. Now, if you log in, that means you're going to be converting a personal Pinterest account into a business account, which is something I actually highly recommend, especially if you're going to continue using Pinterest as personal use. It really helps to boost your impressions, and it really helps to create an account that is Pinterest likes to continue showcase, right? But if you're not, no worries. We're going to actually show you how to sign up for one. All right. So what we're going to do is you're just going to come over and grab your email. You're going to create a password. And you put in your age. Hit create account. From here, it's going to walk you through a few different steps. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come over and create our business profile. So I'm going to actually leave you here with this. Make sure to put in your profile name, your website, and then actually continue on through the steps to build out your business profile. All right, so the second step is to claim your website. So as you could see, when we were setting up our website, it actually asked for your website. And the reason for that is because Pinterest likes to be able to send traffic, especially if you're adding value and content to their site. They like to send that traffic to your site to learn more, to be able to get the information that you're sharing. So you definitely want to claim that website. How do you do that? Let's go ahead and walk you through how to claim a website real quick. All right, so over here, we're actually going to come over to the settings is what it's called. So from here, after you finish setting up everything, we're going to come over to your settings, where this is where you now come to claimed accounts and websites and hit claim. From here, you're going to actually add the HTML code and paste it into your website. Again, like it says paste this tag into the head section of your website. So wherever that may be, whether you have WordPress, Wix, any other Squarespace, make sure that you add it to a place where it's going to recognize it. And now, of course, they do have other ways to do it, but this is the way that I suggest. It's the easiest way. Once you do that and you've copied it, you continue and you put your website in here, you hit verify, and it'll take just a moment to do so. So that's number 2. Number 3 is to create boards. Once you've created your Pinterest account, you can't actually pin anything until you've created your boards. Now, how many boards should you have? That's something I actually answer in a different video. So if you want to check that out, I actually give you a very detailed explanation of how many boards you should create, and also how to join group boards. But let's go ahead and dive into creating a board. Great. So we're going to go back to our Pinterest account. And from here, we're actually going to just click this circle right here, and we're now into our account. Okay, so down here, you'll see this plus arrow. This plus arrow is where you can create a pin, an idea pin, or a board. So right here, we're going to actually create our first board. Now, the first board that I would suggest is actually something that is around your business. So if your business is, for example, SarahLawyer.com. So I'm going to put Sarah Lawyer website or Sarah Lawyer blog, since I blog. Now, if you're a YouTube, if you want to drive traffic to a YouTube channel, so it's going to be Sarah Lawyer's YouTube channel. Okay, so you want to create the boards that are relevant to the content that you're sharing. Now, the reason why I always suggest having at least 1 or 2 boards that are directly correlated to your brand name, to your business name, is because this is your brand. Whatever you're sharing is going to be the most relevant to whatever your YouTube channel or your blog post, your website. So always have at least one of those boards covered in that with that name. So that's creating board. Number 4, all right, creating pins. How do you create a pin? What does the pin look like? I actually have a free resource for you on how to create a pin, how to publish the pin, and what are best practices. It's called Pinterest Pins Explained. You can actually find the link in my description. Go ahead and grab that now. And it gives you all the details you need. What size should the pin be, which is different from an actual Facebook or basically any platform. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, any of these platforms, the size of a pin is actually much different. It's going to be 1000 by 1500 pixels. If you use Canva, it actually has it already populated in there. All you have to do is select it. So that's creating pins. Now, before I hit number 5, I really would like to know, has this been valuable? Do you enjoy these kind of lessons? Because if so, I actually would love to have you join my live group coaching course that is kicking off soon. You can get the details in the link. It's called the Profitable Pinterest Academy. I'll leave a link in the description. Basically, I go live every week for 6 weeks. I teach you, I basically fire hose you with all the information you need to be successful with your business on Pinterest. I cover Pinterest basics. I cover keyword strategy, image creation, because Pinterest is not just a search engine, it is a visual search engine. So do you want to make sure that you're covering all your imagery? We also cover blogging, because well, if maybe you don't like to write, it's still a good thing to have, even if you're using a YouTube channel like this one to get your value out there. Convert it to a blog post. If you need help doing that, there's plenty of resources out there, Fiverr, Upwork. I actually have my own agency that we can help you out with doing that. If that's something you're looking for, if you're wanting to connect on how I can help you build your business for you on Pinterest, go ahead and let's chat, schedule a time in the link, and we'll get your business online. Okay, so let's go into number 5. Publish your pins. That is the last step I would suggest. So once you have your Pinterest business account created, now you have your Pinterest business account created. You've claimed your website. You've created your boards. You've created your pins. Now you need to start publishing the content that you're creating using these pins. Now, there are 3 ways that I actually give you in my free PDF, Pinterest Pins Explained, on how to publish your pins. You can use Canva, you can use Pinterest itself, or you can use a tool called Tailwind. Tailwind is by far my favorite way of doing it, because not only does it give you a nice scheduling system where you can schedule 3 to 7 to 30 pins per day, you can actually, it'll give you the best times to pin for that day, and which is by far the worth everything and every penny that you pay for the service. But the thing is you can sign up for free. You don't actually have to pay to upgrade. You can start using it for free today. So I'll leave a link in the description so you can go check it out, as well as using Canva and Pinterest. So make sure again, you grab your Pinterest Pins Explained to get all the details on that I share on that PDF. And before you go, please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. If you have any other questions about Pinterest on how to use it, I'd love to hear it and be able to answer them for you. So go ahead and leave your comments. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. And if you ever want to catch another video, I've got some other resources that you can catch here.